Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're seeing some green candles lighting up the charts today. A handful of coins are up 9%, 20%, 8%, and 2%. While that might not seem like much in isolation, it's definitely a good sign for the top 100 cryptocurrencies. As of this very moment, the market sentiment is improving gradually, but if we dive into the altcoin season index, it's currently sitting at 28 out of 100. That means we're still quite far from what you'd consider an official altcoin season. If you're new here, make sure you're following us on Instagram or X, formerly Twitter. The links are in the description below. And of course, if you have any questions or want a deeper dive into something specific, just shoot us a message on Instagram. The content in this video is for informational and educational purposes only. It does not constitute financial, investment, or trading advice. I am not a licensed financial advisor. Always do your own research and consult with a qualified professional before making any investment decisions. The cryptocurrency market is highly volatile and can result in significant financial loss. You are solely responsible for your investment decisions. Now, when it comes to crypto, one of the most unpredictable entities out there is Coinbase. Honestly, nobody knows what Coinbase is going to do next. Their listing strategy is as unpredictable as it gets. They've been surprising everyone lately. For example, they're out here listing coins like Farcoin and other obscure projects. If you check out the Coinbase roadmap right now, you'll see names that you probably never expected to make the cut. And let's talk about what they did with the official Trump meme coin. As soon as it launched, every major exchange jumped on it. I was honestly wondering whether Coinbase, which is typically seen as a more selective and top-tier exchange, would actually list it too. Surprisingly, they did, and quickly. This cycle, it seems like Coinbase has abandoned its elite-only reputation and has started listing memecoin after memecoin after memecoin. That brings us to Zebec Network, ZN. With all that said, it wouldn't be outrageous to think Coinbase might list Zebec this year. While I wouldn't call it a strong possibility just yet, it's definitely within the realm of possibility. Given how many meme coins Coinbase has listed recently, and considering Zebec has both utility and hype behind it, it would fit the mold. A lot of critics have labeled Zebec as just another meme coin. But even if that were the case, and I don't necessarily agree, it might actually help its chances of getting listed. If Coinbase is really chasing hype coins these days, then Zebec might just ride that wave. Don't get me wrong, Zebec is not without its merits. There's real utility being built out on the Zebec network. However, in this market, hype often trumps fundamentals, at least in the short term. So, do I think we'll see a Coinbase listing for Zebec this year? Yes, it's certainly possible. Probably not in the next few weeks, but before the end of the year? That wouldn't surprise me at all. And that's why timing is everything. You don't want to FOMO into a token after a major listing announcement. That's the moment when everyone rushes in and the price goes vertical. By then, it's often too late to make real gains. Instead, the smart move is to enter when prices are consolidating or cooling off, like what we're currently seeing with ZBCN. Right now, Zebec is in a cooling off period. This is largely due to the upcoming token unlock, expected to occur within the next few days. The current price is sitting around 0.00043, down 5% on the day, with a market cap of $342 million. Naturally, traders are cautious because of the impending unlock event. Over the last couple of months, the token has seen a solid rally, so it's logical that some people are now taking profits and waiting to see where the price settles post-unlock. Before diving into the charts and price action, I came across something I really wanted to share. It was a post that said, "There's a reason Uphold holds $35 million in ZBCN. They know more about this epic journey that we are all on. Patience will pay off when it comes to a superior product like ZBCN." Now, let's take a moment to unpack that. For a platform like Uphold to allocate that kind of money to a project like Zebec, it suggests serious conviction. They've clearly done their homework and believe in the long-term potential of this project. And this is something that more investors should be doing, conducting in-depth research before jumping into a project. In this space, there's always going to be noise. People will either hype a coin to the moon or tear it down to dust. You need to be open-minded. Even if you're bullish, take the time to listen to the criticisms. Sometimes they're baseless, but occasionally they offer valuable insights. Most of the negative takes you'll hear in crypto are from people who haven't done a lick of research, but hearing both sides can help you make a more informed decision. Now, let's dive into some technical analysis and examine the current price structure for Zebec. We've been observing a head and shoulders pattern for a while now. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's something to monitor closely. Right now, the pattern still seems intact. The key takeaway here is that ZBCN is holding up remarkably well at its current levels. If Zebec continues to maintain support around 0.0043, that's a very bullish sign. It indicates strong buying interest at this level. A lot of people are looking to accumulate here, likely in anticipation of future upside post-unlock. But if this level fails to hold, the next critical support zone lies around 0.0033, a level we've mentioned several times over the past week. Now, if Zebec can maintain its footing above this current support zone throughout the unlock period, that would be huge. It would mean the market has digested the unlock news and is ready to move higher. If the price does break below, don't panic. It just means it's time to reevaluate entry points and strategy. Looking at the indicators, we haven't seen any buy signals fire off recently. That's not a bad thing. It just means the market is still in a bullish momentum phase without flashing oversold signals. On the daily chart, the head and shoulders pattern is still visible, and we're still in what can be described as a bullish zone. The lack of recent buy signals could be due to the market waiting for that unlock event to pass. Once it does, we'll have more clarity. The thing to note here is that even without fresh buy signals, the strength of the current support level speaks volumes. When buyers repeatedly step in to defend a price level, it's an indication of long-term belief. If you've been following Zebec for a while, you'll know that this kind of consolidation isn't new. In fact, it's often a prelude to a breakout. With the macro environment getting slightly better and exchanges like Coinbase showing increased interest in meme and hype-driven projects, Zebec might just be perfectly positioned to benefit from a listing and a potential rally. That said, always proceed with caution. Just because something looks promising doesn't mean it's guaranteed to pump. Make sure you have a risk management plan in place, diversify your investments, use stop losses, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. To sum it up, Zebec is in a key accumulation phase right now. The price has cooled off, creating a more favorable entry point. A potential Coinbase listing is not off the table, especially considering the recent listing trends. The upcoming unlock could shake things up, but if the support holds, it could be the base for the next big move. Stay informed, stay cautious, but stay curious. That's how you win in this game. And one last thing. If you're new to the channel or just found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe to stay updated, and drop a comment below. What do you think about Zebec's potential Coinbase listing? Are you buying this dip or sitting on the sidelines? Let's talk in the comments. See you in the next one.